Nigri, ni, Mawanzo, gold is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means go with us. Matthew 1:23. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigratia, which means land of the gods. Kiswahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tongue. Amani kutoka. You peace from above. How you doing? Good to be here. Welcome to Blacks Black TV 123, where I'm McKinley M. Robinson. I am my teacher notice today, Wednesday, hump day, the middle of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Once again, I teach Book Alive. Kitabu, Uzima. Reading from the Revelations of Imanuel. Ufunio ya Imanuel. Reading from chapter 21. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven had passed away. There was no sea. Then, and they shall be, go to God, chosen people. I, John, Yon, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God to God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God to God is with men, and God to God will dwell with them. God to God himself will be with them and be their God of gold. Gold of gold will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former thing have passed away. Then God of God spoke, behold, I make all things new. He said to me, write, for these words are true and faithful. He said to me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give of the foundation of the water of life freely to him who thirsts. He who overcomes shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son of man. But the cowardly, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in a lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Then one of the seven angels who had the seven bowls filled with the seven last plagues came to me and talked to me. Come, I will show the bride, the Lamb's wife. He carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God to God, having the glory of God to God. Her light was like a most precious stone, clear as crystal. Also she had a great and high wall with 12 gates, and 12 angels at the gates, and names written on them, which are the names of the 12 clans of the children of Israel. 3 gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, and 3 gates on the west. Now the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and up them were the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb, Emmanuel. He whom talked with me had a gold reed to measure the city, its gates, and its wall. The city is laid out like a square. Its length is as great as its breadth. He measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. Its length, breadth, and height are equal. Then he measured its walls, 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of an angel. The construction of his walls was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. The foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase, the 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each individual was a one pearl. The street was pure gold, like transparent glass. But I saw no tabernacle in it for God Almighty, and the Lamb are the tabernacle. Oh, the city had no need of the sun or the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God and the Lamb, Emmanuel, illuminated. The nations of those who are saved shall walk in its light, and the kings of the earth shall bring their glory and honor into it. Its gates shall not be shut at all by day. There shall be no night there. They shall bring the glory and the honor of the nations into it. But there shall by no means enter it anything that defiles or causes an abomination or a lie, but only those who are written in the book of life. There it is again. As I end chapter 21, but there shall by no means enter it anything that defiles or causes an abomination or a lie, but only those who are written in the book of life. The sixth time in Revelations that it declares to those who want to see it up to go to God what it is, as it declares itself, the book of life. I seek it to be written in the book of life. That's why I promote the book of life. I promote Imanuel, God of God, chosen begotten Son, the one he planted direct, the perfect man, the one he showed me through my forefathers what perfection looks like. Perfection looks like Idi Amin when white people went to his country and got on their knees and bowed down to Idi Amin. I-D-I. Idi. Both eyes. It's E. Once again. I mean, A-M-I-N. I mean, once again. Just like Africa, I-S-E. Just like America, I-S-E. Once again. Truth. What he said? What causes an abomination or a lie? Once again, God made a plan. A new heaven and a new earth. And the chosen ones will be able to be a part of that, because they will not continue the lie. Justice is justice. It's their God. Period. That's your God. And I'm happy for you. Allah is God. That's your God. Buddha is God. That's your God. Jehovah is God. That's your God. I have a big brother, Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23, whose name means go with us. Not because he said so, because the angel from God of God said so. He, out of his mouth, told me he's my big brother. Because he said, I'm the son of man. I too am the son of man. He got here. Matthew 1:24, Joseph took his wife, and they didn't know or not. Because Joseph had to open the door for the man-child to come forth. My father had to open my mother's door for me to come forth. My father planted me. But God of all planted my big brother, Imanuel, directly. But he still did everything I did. He grew in the womb of woman. And he came from the womb of woman. And he let me know, I am your big brother if you want me to be. And that's why I teach the book of life. What it calls itself. Once again, Revelations chapter 20. The book of life. The sixth time it speaks upon the book of life. It tells you what it is. All books reveal the name of themselves within the pages of themselves. He said, behold, I will, chapter 20, 21, verse 5. Then God spoke, behold, I will make all things new. His words are true and faithful. John, his job to continue to deliver the message. Understand? See, that's his job. Verse 7. He who overcomes shall inherit all things, and I will be his God of gods, and he shall be my son of man. Excuse me. He shall be my son of man, because I will be acknowledging my big brother. And through my big brother, I will do what I'm supposed to do, because my big brother said, whoa. What did he say? I will stand. Like Mark 11:25 said, stand and pray. Head tilted back to the sky, face to heaven, eyes closed so I can see the God of God and go to God to me as I stand and give him glory. Now, Exodus 20, verse 5. He who gets on his knees and bows, he who bows to other people's God, hate me. That's what God of God not going to declare about me. No, sir. Unless it be his will. Because I will not sit up here and say what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. For God's will may be that that's what it is. But my will, no. My will, no. But just like Peter, I'm not going to forsake you. Once again, I'm not getting ready to do that. Say what I'm not going to do because I don't know what God calls fulfillment of purpose is. But right now, within myself, I'm not getting on my knees for nobody to give glory to their God. Once again, that's your God. You give glory to your God. I stand and give glory to mine. Because my God is in heaven. See? Because when I notice for a fact that I go outside and I see it up, it is unlimited space. Because I know I see the sky. But guess what? I know it's more above the sky. Way more above the sky. I know I watch an airplane be a giant object on the ground, but how it turns into a dot in the sky. Because God said, I'm going to take my children to where many mansions can be built. Once again, that big giant airplane turns into a dot. So I know many mansions can be built above in heaven. I noticed what God told me and showed me, as I said, 68, and give glory. He who overcomes shall inherit all things. Verse 8, but the cowardly, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Once again, it's up to you as to what you want to do, how you want to elevate and participate in this word. Once again, I notice Imanuel. Verse 9. Then one of the seven angels who had the seven bowl with the seven last plagues. 7, 7, 7. Amazing, ain't it? While they always talking about 666, they don't want to say nothing about 777. 7 angels, 7 behold, 7 last plagues. Once again, go to gold number. Once again, I just got through saying the book of life the 6th time. Go to gold's number is 7. One more time, it shall display and call itself what it is, which is the book of life. Once again, as I stated, get you a King James version, peel that off like I did, and write on there, book of life, in your handwriting, so that you're reading your book of life, what it calls itself. And if you wish to continue to learn every Wednesday and every Saturday, I teach the book of life, Kitabu, Uzima. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to emulate, imitate, and copy my big brother Imanuel, the teacher. The one who went into the city with his disciples, with his brothers, and he was told that, hey, where's our money? Where's our tax money, teacher? Where's our tax money, teacher? Where's our money, teacher? Man, they say nothing about no preacher. Teacher, give us our money. My big brother, the teacher, who I am imitating, emulating, copying of him, for he is perfection, and my bloodline is perfection. For the Tuskegee Airmen went out 15,000 times, and they lost not one bomber. Every bomber they took out, they brought home. That is perfection. In and of go to God, what he said, feed the polished gold. Hear the word of the Lord. Free your mind. Your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Trip, seeds, trip, cool, calm, collect, double, whole, wide word. Needy, me, Mawanzo. Go is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Imanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, 7 letters, Matthew 1:23, whose name means go with us, in the name of the true motherland, Nigri, Tia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the goals. Key, Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tower. Amani Kutoka Yupu, peace from above. In the name of Emmanuel, free your mind. Your ass will follow. Matthew 1:23. That is my big brother, your big brother too, if you want to accept him as your big brother.